To protect my privacy, I've decided to keep my name anonymous. I'm a regular Roblox user, scouting over the game's page to find one that catches my eye, although I have hard time since usually there are none that interest me anymore, like they did in the past. What had happened to me started with a rumor by Anonymous. They narrated the suspicious user called Kampfin roamed Roblox servers at random times, ranging from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. He would friend random users to encounter and ask them to join his game, and would develop into a rage the more time that friended users spent other activities on Roblox. If the user did visit Campfin's place, and their site would usually be a red house far away from their spawn location. It was said that most users would feel forced to enter the house, and upon doing so, the house would catch fire, leading to the user's character being deleted, and their account would suddenly vanish in rare circumstances. Campfin's place would consist of something different, sometimes even related to an unusual topic. He would sometimes discuss about the user, if they would say something to him in the website's chat. Some accounts describe the random generated features as this place to be quite disturbing, and somewhat even related to the users themselves. I didn't believe this because I depend on my common sense to what's said that all myths and rumors are fake. I got home after a long boring Friday at school and logged on to Roblox. I was relieved that we'd reached the weekend. I decided to play Death Run, as it was one of my longtime favorite games. However, as soon as I clicked the play button, I saw in the corner of my eye that I had a friend request. I usually ignore these, as many of these are kids trying to get attention and look cool by having a lot of friends by random sending a request and never doing anything with you once you accept it. The gray screen on the Roblox client vanished. My character appeared in the lobby. I played for some reason, good few minutes, until I got bored and quit the game. I decided to go to the friend page and typically ignore the person's request. As soon as my browser loaded, I couldn't believe who sent it. The user was Kampfin. I ignored it and panicked because I didn't want to suffer the consequences of the previous users that were foolish enough to accept it. To my surprise, the ignore button didn't do anything. I repeatedly clicked on it, but to unveil, it still didn't work. To no avail, it still didn't work. I just decided to leave it in the end. Eventually, after 3 hours, the request icon turned into red. I was confused since this, of course, didn't happen before. But I shook it off as a Roblox update. All of a sudden, I got an urge to accept it, and so I did. His user appeared in the chat box and messaged me immediately with the typical dialogue of a regular user. "Hi, Anonymous. Who are you? I just want a friend. I don't play with unknown users. Leave me alone, you creep. Please." I grew tired almost instantly of chatting with him and went to play some games. After about another hour of place jumping, I came back to see this. "Come to my place, idiot. I will make you vanish. Now." I ignored him. He was talking like an obnoxious 5-year-old. I logged off of Roblox for the day. When I woke up the next morning, I logged back on Roblox and saw that Kampfin chat box was red. This had never seen before. How could a user chat box turn red? I got disturbed, and I grew more conscious while playing Roblox games. Eventually, my curiosity had forced me into joining the disgusting creature of a user games. His game was titled For User. It just and just looking at gave me goosebumps on my arm. It had no description. I joined the game, and my character spawned into a gray path with white fog surrounding it. I did what any gamer would do and followed the path. On the grass, there was lots of white pillars surrounding my character. What had happened annoyed me. As soon as I joined, there was some sort of deep whispering or breathing noise that would loop every time it played. As I walked to the pillars, started to get more and more distorted, cracked and broken. There was a message in the black text on the ground that said Akumok, which to this day I still don't know what it means. I kept on going until I came across some more red text that this time it was in Morse code, which I was unable to translate since I've never studied it before. I only heard of it. I looked up and saw the rather disturbing feature that the previous users had accounted. There were multiple wooden pickaxe that stuck out of the ground, and my character was impaled on them. I was disgusted and horrified, even though it was just virtual. I immediately went to the X button on the client, but it didn't work. Nor did Alt F4 or even Task Manager. I tried to turn off my computer, even that didn't work. The only option left was completely unplugging my computer, and it finally shut off. I breathed in sigh of relief and sat down in my chair. Luckily, I had an old laptop that also has Roblox on it, and so I grabbed it and logged on. My account was vanished, which meant the rumor was actually true. I logged on to Alt F4. I logged onto the Alt and searched up Kampfin again, but he had also vanished. I was confused and scared, so I decided to contact Roblox support in efforts to recover my account. A few days later, they had returned the email and got my main account back, so I logged into it, and Kampfin has been removed from my friends list. It was a relief to have finally gotten the situation over with. I saw in the tab I got a message, and it was from Kampfin. There was one half of my mind telling me to review it, and the other telling the opposite. I decided to review it, and the message said, "I'm coming for you." I brushed it off since you can find the Roblox user's address just by looking through their account. Anyways, I played some more Roblox games and nothing happened for a few days now. I had it clear that Kampfin doesn't like attention or even being mentioned, but the reason I'm writing this is because I want to tell you that Kampfin is real. I just heard something outside. I'll be right back. Police investigation report. Jackson Wayne. The 15-year-old was found dead in the bush outside his home at approximately 10 p.m. yesterday. Recorded marking of multiple lacerations around the neck and arms, including bruises around torso and forehead, meaning the subject was most likely beaten and drained of blood. The killer was never caught, and these murders have been going on since late 2019. Further investigation will be commenced shortly.